Hello and welcome for today's online class of civics. We will continue with the second chapter, that is, what is democracy and why democracy. Today we will see what makes India a federal country. Let us begin with the Constitution. Soon after independence, several princely states became a part of India. The Constitution declared India as a union of a state. The word federal is not mentioned in the Constitution, but the Indian Union is based on the principles of federalism. All 7 features of the federalism apply to the provisions of the Indian Constitution. The very first feature of the federalism we can see in our Constitution, as Constitution originally provided 2-tier system of the government. Union government for the whole nation, state government for the constituent units. And later on, the 3rd tier of the government is also added, and that is local self-government, or the Panchayati Raj as we call it, panchayats for the rural areas and municipalities for the urban areas. Constitution clearly provided a 3-fold distribution of power between 2 levels of the government. Now let's see the separation of power between union and the state government. Union government included subjects of national importance, such as defense of the country, foreign affairs, banking, commerce, etc. They are placed in this list because we need a uniform policy on these matters throughout the country. The union government alone can make laws on these subjects mentioned in the union list. Union government means Parliament of the country. This list included 100 items, but the last item is numbered as 97. So we can say that this list includes 97 subjects. And it is given in the 7th schedule of the Constitution. Now we'll see the another list, second list, and that is state list. State list contains subjects of state and local importance, such as police, trade, commerce, agriculture, and irrigation. State government, that is state legislative assemblies, alone can make laws relating to the subjects mentioned in the state list. In the state list, there are 61 items or the subjects now. Previously, there were 66 subjects. And this list is also there in the 7th schedule of the Constitution. Now, another list, the 3rd list, is also provided in the Constitution. This list includes subjects of common interest to both the union government as well as the state government, such as education, forest, trade, union, marriage, adoption, succession, etc. Both state government and the union government can make laws on the subjects mentioned in this list. This list includes 57 items, though the last item is numbered as 47, given in the 7th schedule of the Constitution. If there is any conflict in these laws, the laws made by the union government will prevail. Do you understand? Union government, it means laws made by the parliament. if there is any conflict between the state government and the union government regarding the laws made on the subjects given under concurrent list. Okay? So these three lists clearly specify the powers of both the organs, though both the levels of the government. Now there is one more list is given, which is known as residuary subjects. Now, what is the meaning of residuary? Literal meaning of residuary is remain or leftover. So whatever subjects were not there when the constitution were framed are included in residuary subjects. Subjects like computer software that came up after the constitution is made. Laws regarding implementation of income tax. This is also included in residuary subjects only. Now here, union government has the power to make laws on these residuary subjects. Union government, it means parliament only can make laws on the subjects given under residuary list. Article 248(2) incorporates it in the constitution. Now, there are certain areas in our country which are, smaller than the states. These areas which are small, they cannot become an independent state and they cannot even merge with any existing states. And such areas are called union territories. For example, Chandigarh, Lakshadweep, the capital city of Delhi. Now we have, about 8 union territories. 2 new union territories included in this list very recently. I want you to find out the names of those union territories. These union territories do not have the power as the state. Central government has a special powers in running these areas. It means union territories. Now to conclude it, we have seen that power sharing between union and the state government is the basic structure of our constitution. It is not easy to make any change to this arrangement of power sharing. Any change if we want to make any change, it need to be passed from both the houses of the parliament, and that too with at least 2/3 majority, then passed from at least 50% of the legislatures of the total number of states. Judiciary also plays a very important role in implementing these constitutional provisions and solving any dispute about division of powers between both the levels of the government. Now, it is all for today's class. Take care and stay blessed.